Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more medieval campaign on Total War Attila. Here today we're going to be starting episode 5 of my Kingdom of Denmark series. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the campaign thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it, of course. In today's episode, we're going to be bashing some Bulgarians. We have King Vladimir, the man, the myth, the legend, still alive at a whopping 65 years of age. We have my son Gulf nearby. Now, the bloody Bulgarians, the second Bulgaria Tsardom, have been a bit of a nuisance to me. They've actually taken Vienna, Prague, they've knocked out the Austrians. They are one of the biggest factions in the Far East. In the last episode we had wars against the Caliphates and the Sultans and whatnot. Mostly against the Caliphate. We've peaced out with them and we have claimed southern France. But in today's episode we're going to hopefully stop this Orthodox, I believe it's Orthodox, where are they? Yep, advancement on Christendom. So a couple of things have changed on the grand scheme of things. They actually sacked Strasbourg. That's why there's like a Greek baptistry here. So they sacked and took that off camera. Tor was sacked and taken as well, but the Duchy of Burgundy managed to take it for themselves off me. And even Stralsund was sacked as well. Torstein, my grandson, who's 19, his father Gulf died in the Swedish War, but Torstein, 19 years of age, is the heir and next in line to the throne. Frederick, who is 41, so he's still got a strong line to the Holy Roman Empire. I imagine once Frederick is dead, it'll be interesting to see. I wish you could just see more family trees, like in Crusader Kings 2, because we've got a really strong alliance with them. So how old is Frederick? 41. He's 65. I have my other son Gulf here with the second army. 4 children. Kanat, Helgi, Borgathjator, daughter, Thira, as well. God, these names are going to be the death of me. But guys, this is episode 5 on the series, and we've actually hit a lot of our objectives, what I wanted to do. I wanted to retake Scandinavia, of course, take Normandy, establish trade outposts and stuff. We managed to take Ireland. I would like to take Scotland, but yeah, I want to take the entirety of the UK, but we'll sort of see how we go, because there's a lot of units there. But it's episode 5 of the campaign, so usually what I do is I put a pin in the series at episode 5. I judge the comments, the likes, the support of the series. If it's going well, I can guarantee you more episodes. If there's not a very good general consensus, you guys don't want to see more of these episodes, I'll move on to something else. Like, recording wise, just sort of stop and move on to something else, but I can always come back to it at this point. So guys, I can't stress this enough. If you do want to see more episodes of the Kingdom of Denmark campaign, let me know in the comment section down below now, and leave a like on this video and go and thumbs up other people's comments saying, yes, save this campaign, I want more episodes, because that lets me know. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be doing content that you guys don't want to be watching. I enjoy playing video games, doesn't really matter which one, but I also want you guys to enjoy it as well. I want your feedback and suggestions. There's still a hell of a lot more we can do. We can still go and take Kiev. I'd like to do that. We can maybe liberate Iberia, but at the moment we've got to deal with the Tsardom, because they're pushing quite close. They've actually sacked Danish towns and they're pushing really on the border here, so we definitely need to throw them back, maybe liberate Vienna and Prague, and sort of make a eastern sort of wall, an eastern block here, if you would. But if you will. Regardless, let's have a crack at them here now. So we've got an army here with Vladimir. We have Gotland merchant footmen, along with decent crossbowmen and cavalry. So let's push up here aggressively to this first army. This other army fled to Frankfurt, so that can come up here. Commander Hot Dog. No, how was it? I am Commander Frankfurt, Commander Hot Dog. Yes, like the Germans or the Americans. I can't remember what that's from. I fucked it up though. Regardless, it looks like they keep on retreating, which is a good sign for me. We should be able to... we're going to run out of movement points though, I think. Wow, that went really far around. So these guys haven't got any more movement points. these guys do. We'll go with a forced march to increase it. And this should flee again. And we should be able to run down at least this army here. I want to go for the stronger one first if we can. Oh, it's bamboozled me. It's well out the way. Regardless, we are going to be able to cut down Lich army. Lich. What is this? Fucking Negan. I am Negan. Lich of the Bulgarians. That's crazy. Oh wow, they've actually got some more units down in the south. The Holy Roman Empire has come down. They're still besieging Marseille. We actually liberated Narbo at the moment. Oh god, I've got my spy down here. I need to move him back up. Holy Roman Empire still going after Sicily. That 8-man stack there looks like it's gone, being taken out by Holy Roman Empire units, which is quite cool. Oh, here he is, Frederick himself, the man, the myth, the legend. My son-in-law is just south of me. Oh well. Let's have a crack at the Bulgarians here now and try and stop this incursion. So looks like, is that army going to come in? I don't even know. No, more than likely not. It's just going to be a straight 1v1 against Lech. So we're coming up against 3 units of Bulgarian spearmen, 5 units of Bulgarian swordsmen, 1 unit of Bulgarian archers, the rest made up of Croatian cavalry and mercenary Mazovian cavalry, even some horse archers there. Okay, so they lack skirmisher supremacy. We've got that going for us. Cavalry-wise, they actually outnumber us. So what we're going to have to do is we have to sort of intertwine our cavalry with our swordsmen. But these guys are battle-hardened. 3-star silver chevrons, skirmisher supremacy. We've got this one in the bag. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So the main objective for this series is to raid and trade and settle lands all the way from Normandy, I did say, to Kiev in the previous episode, but we'll just sort of see how that goes. I want to sort of complete Ragnar Lothbrok's dream. We're playing as Vladimir, of course, a descendant of Harold Bluetooth, and as legend would have it, Sigurd Snake in the Iron, Ragnar Lothbrok. So we're in the 12th century now. We want to rebuild, re-establish Ragnar's legacy and build a mighty Scandinavian empire stretching across the world, taking former settlements which we built on trade, especially Dublin in Ireland. That's where the name Dublin comes from. So it's a nice dry day now. Okay, so let's see where they're deploying. Up and over the hill in the thick forest. That's not good. That's not good for us, especially with cavalry. That's going to be like a bloody Kingdom of Rohan charge down the back there. So here are these new Gotland swordsmen. They're quite good. Even got some goats on them. So they're Gotland, which means Gotland merchant footmen. Yeah, these are some of the best we can get. So these guys are actually Swedes. Swedes in the front line. To be fair, Norway, Sweden and Denmark, the 2 Nordic countries, share very close similarities as well. I was reading some article recently that there was a proposal to make a proper Nordic state and how it would have a crazy GDP as they share like such close cultural similarities and just ideals and beliefs. It'd be like a super state. Okay. Alright, let's move here, like with healthcare and stuff as well. You should do it, Swedes. You do it, and I'll make Tasmania independent, okay? The island state I live on in Australia. Maybe we should be independent. We are the breadbasket of Australia. We make heaps of fucking money from power. We've got some natural resources, but I don't think we actually have too much. Right, I think I'm really good to go. Alrighty, let's move out. Yeah, I guess we sort of intertwine with the main line, I guess. That's probably our better bet. I'm just worried about getting carved up in the bushes here. Okay, so let's start the battle. Let's control A and give everyone, and we'll shift click this in. Did that work? No, that didn't work. Okay, I'm just fucking up my shortcuts here at the moment. Let's rejig this. That's what I want. Why is it doing this? There we go. I know you can control shift and move the entire army, but this is fucking up for some reason. There we go. That's a lot better. Right, let's see what these fuckers do in the end. So what's that trying to head up here? At the base of the hill. They're quite far back, actually. Maybe it was just those archers. We want to keep these crossbowmen in the clearing where we can. Give you guys here as well. They have cavalry supremacy, so you never know. They might actually have a crack at us. And they are sitting lopsided of the hill. The play would be to stop us gaining that hill. Look, we'll speed things up. We'll wait until everyone gets there. We should have plenty of time for this anyway. Okay. Let's slowly but surely try and advance this hill position. We might actually want to quickly do it because we don't want to get stopped halfway up, so we might have to rapidly go. But I reckon that cavalry is going to have a field day if we don't get up there quick enough. It's going to be a fucking nightmare to get up that. Oh, they're going to earn their wages today, those fuckers. And they're actually going to try and do it. They're going to stop us on the hill. That's smart from the AI. Because it's going to be a hell of a way before we even get up on that elevation, I reckon. These guys still seem to be fresh. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating and how hard it is to get up that fucking hill. Maybe it's just not as what I thought. Once we get up there now, we can give it a bit of a breather. If they want to charge their cavalry out against me, be my guest. God, my archers are going to have a field day here. Go closer. Yeah, they're going to charge this. There's a gap here, though. Quickly form shield wall. It's lopsided here massively. I wonder why that is. But they're going to get a straight-on cavalry charge through the center. And there's not really too much we can do about that. Okay, let's try and fix this up where we can. Because that's still awfully thin, isn't it? It's too thin for my liking, this front line. So let's rejig this just a bit more. Try and match it to this properly. It's these fucking trees. Like, it's not even anywhere near what I like. There we go. That fucking sucks, alright. That's alright, we can manage. For the love of God, don't fire into there. Fire into these troops here for the love of God. You're going to have to turn because you're getting charged. So charge that and counter it. Now fire at them that they're behind. Okay, get out of shield wall. We actually have the high ground of them now. So we can basically shoot down on them with impunity. They're charging that. Swing down here and help. It's a pretty interesting dynamic what's going on here at the moment. So form shield wall. So we've got the high, we've snuck the high ground off them. That's crazy. So halt here until they get a little bit closer. They're gone. Yeah, charge this downhill. You're gonna have an absolute mare. Look at that. Now we have the elevation of them. I don't believe it. Alright. Get their cavalry here, stupid Bulgarians. I told you we were going to bash them today. Okay, right. Let's throw some buffs down now. My general's taking hits, but that's perfectly fine. Let's get my crossbowmen to halt and then allow them to fire at will. My cavalry is going to have a... Look at this! This is nuts, man. So they allowed us to knock the high ground. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to swing around here and hit them head on. So we're actually fighting on a slope here. They're fighting uphill. They're getting cavalry charged from the right. My archers at the back here are shooting freely up over the top. Come on, you didn't want to... Oh, that would have been a really good shot. A really good cinematic shot. Well, crossbowmen are here though. But yeah, we're absolutely fucking them up down through here. And there's nothing they can do about it. Cavalry, come back here and around. Charge the stragglers that are still maintaining here. Let's swing around with my cavalry. Oh god, we need to help out mine there. Swing these guys further up around. The enemy general has fallen. And there goes one full stack of Bulgarians. Doom, doom, doom. The first one bites the dust. There's going to be another one. Trust me. And another one. Okay, we've got them on the ropes here now. 200 men lost to their 2.3k. A heroic victory, I would say. Alright, let's try and run down as many of these sons of bitches as possible. That's for besieging Stralsund and sacking and raiding Danish towns. King Vladimir himself was able to deal the blow. Awesome. Get my archers to halt now. This is such a unique battle. I love playing field battles because they're so different all the time. I genuinely just like prefer them than sieges because you have to be aggressive and push. Like we could have done a lot of strategies there, taking our time, but pushing that hill position was risky because I genuinely didn't know how much we would exhaust our men. It worked out alright. We were able to grab it quite easily and then just throw down. I'm surprised they didn't like why wouldn't you sit all around the base of this? Like, we're attacking. That's what I would have done. We had no choice. We had to attack them. But maybe keeping my lines super thin. Could have done that because that was a mistake on my behalf. Which I probably should have evaluated a bit more. Like, we were rather thin and then we had to come back in. The shield wall wasn't the best. But it gave us the flexibility as well to move. And recover our positions. But shield wall is just basically like God in this. Bulgarian swordsmen are now dead. And that's one major stack gone. If we can get another couple, we can try and start the eastern blockade in Prague. But if the Danes can take Prague, that's quite a major city. Austria, my ally, one of my very first allies, I think. From what I can remember. No more, so bringing them back would be good. I managed to puppet Narbo, or whatever it's called in this. Narbo's Rome too, I think. Because they're on the coast, and the Mediterranean at the moment is currently filled with Saracen pirates. Toulouse is on the border of the Pyrenees against the Caliphates in Iberia, yes. But it's not a port city, so it's probably not going to be attacked. And it's not as built up as Bordeaux either, so... yeah, decisive victory. I'll take that one. 2,720 deployed. We lost 183. How I need it again. my lips are drying up. Oh my god, I can't even whistle. This is fucked. I'll have a quick sip of water. There we go. Right. I shouldn't whistle in a video. Probably sounds awful. Decisive victory. Right, they deployed 2,320 and lost the nearly the entirety of their forces. 2,000. Who did most of the work? Who was the real MVPs? 93 with the general. 103 crossbowmen did well. 150 with my cavalry. So there's 300 men captured. Let's kill the captives and continue the initiative where we can. Potentially go after another stack. I could overextend myself just to wipe them out. Do I think there's more armies in Vienna at Prague? Potentially. Is it worth destroying a full stack and their units? Yes, as we probably can double back quite easily. But that's a good victory there. I'm super happy with that. We can go with a forced march if need be, but I need to sort out my economy. We're currently hemorrhaging minus 400. Okay, I've just put the taxes up slightly. We can't manage to cheese any money out of the AI. So the Bulgarians have 2 stacks down near Verona and Venice. But I just quickly did a hard save just to... oh wow! Yes! Go on, you King Frederick rather. My son-in-law. Excellent stuff. The Holy Roman Empire is pushed up through Milan, and it looks like there's going to be Swiss reinforcements there as well. So we've been hit here. I'm going to retreat because if I can, why not? That army's on a forced march, so that's going to be a problem. They can retreat. Please go to Frankfurt. That's good, that's good. Oh no, we've had a civil war in Aarhus. Damn you. We're still dealing with rebellions. You really just need to sit tight and soak up some turns. It's because of the taxes that shot up. That's our problem. We have, I don't know, 10 regions maybe. If that, we can barely support like 2 stacks because it just costs so much. The AI cheats so much in this game. It's quite bonkers how Scotland can have, let's say, 8 full stacks. They have half the amount of territories. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. Decisive victory there. Yeah, it's just because I've put my taxes up real quick. So civil wars and rebellions are rife around the world. It's because I couldn't cheese the AI just out of a little bit of money. And that's probably fucked up us even more. Civil wars are quite relentless in this. Okay, let's intervene there. Oh, good. Torstein has found a wife. Personal influence, cunning. Giva. 19. Let's take her hand. Let's block that. Oh, I tried to get Vladimir married off as well. The dude's fucking 65 at the moment, I believe. Okay, so we've got 2 Bulgarian armies here, but I think it's inevitable that they're about to fall, so there's not really too much they can do. Vienna and Prague are vulnerable, so let's try and attack them and try and change things up. So we can't go for that first army without hitting that second one. Oh no, we can hit the front one here. Okay, so let's move up where we can. We are immune to snow attrition, so we've got that going for us. So now this is going to push a 2-to-1. That should retreat. We should be able to swing around again. But to be fair, we've fucked our unit points, so maybe not. Sorry, our movement points, rather. We might have to attack with our second army. Oh no, you're out of range. Oh shit, because I wanted to get Vienna or Prague, because Prague's a major city here. Look at Prague. Prague's awesome. Right, we need to deal with this civil war quick smart. A lot of mercenaries though, we should be able to deal with it. Okay, let's push out and deal with this rebellion. I don't know if this is enough to win in an auto-resolve, so I'm going to get 1 unit of Axemen just for this turn. We'll push in, we'll auto-resolve out. This is Torstein at the end of the day as well, so he is my prince, so I do want to try and keep some sort of care with him. However, they've gone in range of Aarhus, so we're going to be able to win this one quite easily, I think. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, victory! That was a close one. We nearly lost our prince. Oh, did he... Oh, no. We didn't lose Torstein, did we? No. God, I read it wrong. I just looked at the display picture. It looked a little bit odd. Crikey, that was a close one. Regardless, you're going to be able to push into Aarhus now. Oh, but just repairing this shit costs fucking heaps. And it's a pain in my ass as well. Are we... Okay, there's a building there we can recruit. I'm just trying to see if there's any other places. That salt mine's coming up. We've got to convert this. But look how much it costs to convert in Toulouse. Fucking 9,000. Like, as if I'm going to do that. As if that's worth it. Right, these guys can't move again. Torstein's army's probably gone up. Oh, it's this one here. That's what's doing. That's what's fucking my economy. Sometimes when you auto-resolve out, you get these catapults in. It wasn't by much, but it's still a pain. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. I want to head down here because I want to see what the Holy Roman Empire do. And what will be done to Prague. Oh, it's been moved because my fucking... Oh, there's the heir. I want to see who that is. I'm not joining that war. My spy moved. We can now see the Prince of the Holy Roman Empire. I wonder if he looks anything like me. I'm just curious. It could be one of his brothers. I don't know exactly. But it looks like the Holy Roman Empire is finished off, cleaning up Italy and also southern France from the Caliphate and its Sultanate hordes. They're coming up to help here now. It looked a little bit hairy for Christendom. Moorish tribes in Iberia. Kingdom of Sicily charging up. And then, of course, the Bulgarian Tsardom. Oh, we've got another civil war here in Roskilde. How big is it? Okay, it's not even as big as the last one, but it's still significant. Look, this is going to... Oh god, we need to get our shit together here, really. This is going to happen non-stop if we're not careful. So, what has now happened? So, Vienna has now fallen. Those 2 full stacks are gone. And... Harriobald. I want to know who this guy is. He could be related to me. That's what I hope. I wish we could sort of see. If we could see the age, we would roughly know. But regardless, it looks like the Bulgarian Tsardom are going to fall. So, let's push to Prague. If we can take that, that'd be awesome. Hopefully I can push up here with my second army. So that Burgundy thinks I'm coming to help out. I'll decline, which will destroy that army, and then I can focus on it. Right, this army here needs to go. And we haven't really got anyone else to sort of deal with it. So if I was to push out with this army, what are the odds? Okay, so it's good odds. Move this here. We'll give it one more turn. Oh, we can't move in here. I was going to say, give it a turn to get us this replenishment back if you can. Okay, we've just by a bee's dick here, like 7 gold, 8 gold, we've managed to not go bankrupt for 1 turn, which is awesome. So we're going to end the turn and continue and hopefully take Prague. Let's hope that Frederick doesn't push up there and snipe it. But he could very well do it now. Another 1,000 gold, no, that's fine. Let's see what happens. His army's actually quite battered by the look of it. Second one's come in. Yep, so... Frederick, my son-in-law, has attacked. Duchy of Burgundy's going to help. I reckon he's going to take it with Burgundy's forces. Fuck. Let's decline the attack. Yep. And Prague is now officially a part of the Holy Roman Empire. We destroyed 1 full stack. We had the initiative to push over there and take out. But the fucking Swiss and the Holy Roman Empire go in. Okay, Torstein is going to add another victory to his belt. He's got a really cool mask, which is quite funny. Decisive victory, I'll take that one. Ah, great. The Caliphate has declared war upon Toulouse. You were at war with the... You were the only out... He's a puppet, though, as well. He's not like an alliance. I'm going to decline and break the alliance, as we are so far away from the Caliphate now. Dealing with the Bulgarians, which were posing more of a threat. It's kind of back and forth. The Caliphate were attacking my southern border, while the Bulgarians to the east were pushing me. Another rebellion here in Dublin. But that's just this campaign. You can get some rather large garrisons. It's the Civil War sort of stuff that deals the blow. That's why you need a standing army. Because those guys in... what is it? Dublin. I'm just going to keep on doing that. So Narbo's now been taken. That's Wanas. The Caliphate African king is there. He's even got sort of like an African-style crown, which is cool. Right, okay. Well, that sucks. Because Poland now occupies most of this other bit, don't they? The Kingdom of Poland. The Tsardom has now been pushed further back. It only has territory in Graz. I could take and nip that on the way down. But at the moment, we're hemorrhaging money. And we couldn't take Vienna or Prague and get that 17k. Which sucks. So, after all this episode, we lost Tor and we're losing men. So, at the moment, we're sort of rotting away until we get our finances in check. But unfortunately, guys, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching this Kingdom of Denmark medieval Total War Attila campaign. Like I said previously, I'll put a pin in the campaign here. Nothing is set in stone. I can always come back to this campaign, do more episodes. It is just dependent on you guys. I've hit a lot of my objectives already though, so it wouldn't be too much of a miss if I was to not upload any more episodes, but I think I will, just depending on the support. We've got the entirety of Scandinavia under our control. We've taken northern France. We even have the west here. We have territory in East Anglia, which was formerly Guthrum's, We have Ireland here, but what I really want to do is get rid of Scotland. I wanted to take Danelaw. I wanted to make Danelaw great again. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 territories, right? Get this right. So, and how many do I have? I don't know how many exactly. So we've got, how many do they have? They say they had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, and they have more armies than me. And these are going to be properly decent men as well, mercenaries. And they have, look at this shit. Like, as if we're going to be able to take Scotland. You know what I mean? Like, without 2 armies. It's just fucking impossible. It's just crazy. We're sporadically spread all over the place, so we're going to have to sort of play it by ear, even if we do continue. But regardless, yeah. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more episodes. I sure as shit will do. The thing is, right, first episode of a series gets more views, support, and comments than the entirety of the series. I understand that. Most people, I did the same thing. Come back and forth to series, back and forth. But let me know if you want me to do more episodes. I'll do it. If not, we'll start something else and move on to another series. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Genuinely wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without you guys' support. I really need to make sure I thank you guys a lot more because you guys are awesome. I genuinely wouldn't be where I am. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.